Okay, here we go. Heading into our round 6. I hate to say it, but I do kind of feel like the writing's on the wall for our game and our match altogether, because I know our brethren, our Axis teammates, and their game is struggling too. So it's looking like we might lose both our team games, which will mean we'll lose the match if that happens. But on the good news, Johnny did win his match, so technically I think it's like what is it, like a 6-5 or 6-6 overall score in the game right now, with the 2 team games and our Swag Asian battling for a 2-point game. So there's 10 more points still up in the game. So I think we're winning 6-5. That's it. Yeah, we're up 6-5 right now, but it looks like they're going to get the 8 points of the team games, which is huge. So not looking good for the match overall, but we're gonna fight it out as best as we can. So here we go. Continue this one on the positive side for us is I look at this board. It's round 6. Japan has 6 transports and 2 factories on the board, but they don't have all the islands yet. That normally I like to have my 2 factories and 5 or 6 transports, plus already have Madagascar, Hawaii, and these 2 islands by J5. Sometimes when I'm super aggressive, I can get it there. J6, is when I'd like to have it. So they're a little bit behind where I would like to be if I was them, and so they don't have as many units up the middle. So Japan, you look at Russia's size versus Japan's size. If they want Japan to take Russia, it's going to be a while still. On the downside, they've got a while till they have to worry about Germany. All right, so they got all the time in the world because Germany's just there collecting all this income and just pumping out units. On the flip-flop side, we are going to get ready to start being able to trade lots of territories with Germany, and hopefully we start having some lucky trades, and we need a lot of lucky trades, so hopefully that goes well for us. U.S., as you can see, is putting, the sub, that's a nice position for the sub because he's putting pressure on these 3, and he does not have a destroyer. His destroyer's down here. So he's putting pressure on all these zones. Now he's able to cover them up with battleships and whatnot, and maybe they try to trade Alaska again. I don't know, but we do have some backup there. I think Russia's just, they just turtled. I might suggest that they trade West Russia next turn at least, since we're going to be trading 4 other units, give them something else to have to worry about trading at least. And then, like I said, Germany just crunching out the units. Again, they don't need to use Italy when they can produce 6. They got 16 spots here, and they're producing 14 units. Eek, that's not good. But it is where we're at. So that brings us up. I'll come to this after the turn, since that's what we've been looking at after the turn. But I'm going to come up with 8 infantry and a fighter by, and here we go. So I was going to use both bombers for bombarding and take my best luck out of that, but I think we're going to do this because I want to get this fighter up here, and I'm building a fighter, and I got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, that give me 4 fighters with my 2 carriers up in these zones. So I'd like to get this fighter up to Moscow so that he can support the other 2 carriers for whatever possibility. So we're going to go that route for them. And I think we're going to do it this way. So I was only able to build 8 infantry. So 3 here, 5 here. So I'd rather have my 6 ready still to load. So I'm only putting 1 in Baltic because he can just pivot, shift, crush that. Putting 2s back here so that, if he wants to take them back, he has to send units this way to trade heavily. Now, again, he'll probably just stack, shift, and stack France here would be my guess, as well as Moscow, as well as Caucasus, as well as Karelia. But We're going to do that to make them move units this way and not towards the east anymore. Bombs away. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yep, these guys, we're going to take a shot at them, slow their expansion down. There we go. I think that's it. I can't think of anything else for us to do here. I'm hoping with getting our fighters in the range, we're almost to the point where we could have shifted over to Persia. I'm hoping next turn we can shift everything into Persia and be relatively stacked versus these guys. I don't know. I don't know if that'll happen or not, but we may just have to do it and make him have to think about it at least. Oh, that's right. I was buying Caucasus last time. I didn't do it this time. All right. Well, anyways, 6s, 5. All right. I forgot until I zoomed in that I was bombing here, but see, oh, we could have done there. Oh well, I wasn't thinking. I just went into old, you know, muscle memory habit there and just bombed without thinking about it. Boom. Dang it. I don't know. They'll probably be able to stack Burma if they want. I'm not even looking at it. Anything that distracts them from going towards Moscow is probably a good thing, so I'll let it be. Here we go. This is a big one. This is like 50-50, so if we could win this 50-50, that'd be fantastic, just to slow them down a little bit. Or not. Well, might as well leave them back for him to be Rambo in Eastern Australia. At least make him use a fighter over this way. Good gracious. Still reach that. See, they're gonna move. Germany, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, but they got nothing that can hit the. Oh wait, Japan. Where's Japan at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so so we should be fine leaving him here. Japan can't hit me this turn. Germany can't hit it. So we should be okay. That gives me a little bit of leverage down. You know, if I need to come back this way at all, I can still bomb here. I can bomb here. I can get back into there. I can still bomb Karelia. So that's not a bad spot for us. Oh, don't want to forget about moving these guys. All right, I think that's it. So U.S. has their fighter over here, and USA, as well as fighters in here, so they can get them over here to protect them. Up to 5. He only has 4 fighters that can hit there, and that's with a carrier build, which I don't think he'd do. So he should be good. And then he's got these guys in here that can come into the Med and hit Italy, and he can fly a fighter over that way if he'd feel more comfortable, so he should be good. So there we go. Okay, we've been looking at this again. Should keep track, but 17-point difference. I feel like that's slowly creeping up their way, but more importantly, he's got a 90 income versus our 93 income, but split between 3 countries. And they have the positional advantage. So very strong point for Axis right now. We're going to have to take a shot somewhere. I just don't know where we're going to take that shot at. But I feel like we can make them take a gamble, take a shot at the big battle in Persia by coming down here. But otherwise, we don't really have any great big shots to take. All right, there we go.